when me and Benty knew that we were doing our show from here today, we saw the list of famous people that were on offer, and we went, yep, and we went, are you sure Usain Bolt's going to be there? And then we hope he is. And then when we got it this morning, it was like, where's Usain? Oh, he's not here, but he's here now. Good afternoon. Welcome to Drive. Usain Bolt, how are you?
Good.
I feel like I just want to stare at you. Is that okay? Can I just, it's so bizarre. Do you get that wherever you go? Because it's not like you can go unnoticed, right? What are you, 6, 4, 5, 6?
It's true. The funnest part is going through the airport and people are not expecting to see you. And they stare at you like, no, it can't be him. That's always the funniest thing.
How are you? I mean, you look in fantastic shape.
I'm good.
You've just come off the training pitch. What was that like? You enjoy that? Is it tough?
Yeah, it's always fun. This is my 5th time here, so I enjoy coming back. It's always fun just meeting new people and having a good time.
Usain, I've always wondered, because as you said, it's your 5th time being here. How did you first get involved with UNICEF and this soccer aid game?
For me, it was after I retired, because the thing about it is that every year soccer aid is always during the season, because track season is like pretty much 11 months of the year. So for me, as soon as I retired, I told them, like, anytime you guys are ready, I'm excited to be a part of it, because I love doing charity work. No matter what it is, I try to be a part of it.
You're a huge Manchester United fan. I know that not long after you retired, you were sort of flirting with the idea of playing some kind of football at some kind of professional level. If you could have chosen either sprinting or being a professional footballer, where would you have gone?
I think definitely football. I think if I had a choice, if Jamaica was a big football place and the opportunity was there, I think I would have gone in football for sure.
Do you, when you're out there on the pitch now, have you still got that little head start on everyone?
Yeah, definitely. It's all slow people here.
I didn't know the way you looked at me when you said that.
He had some speed on, so it's over.
Who, Benty? Look at him now. Look at all that. He's had a warm Christmas, hasn't he? But you've still got, I mean, with regards to how you... I was talking to, who was it we were talking to before? Was it a boxer? Who were we talking to before?
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury, about the difference in fitness levels for football compared to either boxing or sprinting, because it is a totally different.
Yeah, because you use different muscles. That's one thing you learn. You know what I mean? In football, it's a lot of back and forth, left, right. You know what I mean? In track and field, it's just one straight line for me. So you have to be really fit. It takes a lot more work to get to that fitness level, and you have to play a lot of games so you kind of get in condition to play. So for me, it's much different. It's hard, but this year I have a plan. Every year I run out of energy in the second half. This year, the first half, I'm gonna pace myself this year. Every year, first half I go hard, and the second half I kind of run out of energy.
Is it? Oh, listen, we know when it comes to straight line running, obviously there's been no one quicker ever. But when you're playing in these soccer aid games, and obviously you're playing against, I think one year you play against Wes Brown, experienced defenders. Do you find it hard to use that pace? Because of course, if it's a 1v1 straight, you're gone. But obviously, would they drop off a little bit, make it a little bit more testing?
Yeah, definitely. I think they understand defending, you know what I mean? And they play against many quick players throughout their career, so they kind of understand how to maneuver and how to defend me most of the times, you know what I mean? So I've never really gotten a one-on-one with them, so hopefully this time around I'll get one.
Let's talk a little bit of running if we can. First, I've always wanted to know, can you run a mile? Can you run a marathon? Can you have you ever done that before?
No, when I was younger, but now, no.
How long would it take you to run a half marathon?
I have no idea.
Before you answer, my best is 1:47.
No.
Would I beat you?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, we can end the show now.
I'm not a long distance runner. I hate running long. I have to do it sometimes in the off season, but something I hate. Anything over 1,000 meters, I hate it.
When was the last time you ran 100 meters?
I don't know.
Was it when you were training?
Yeah, I probably went to the track like a year ago, and my coach said, "Listen, let's see what you got," and I ran, but we didn't time it though.
What was it? If you ran 100 meters right now, what would you do it in?
I don't know. Probably like
9.59.
No. For me, with athletes, we can't just get up like sprinters. We can't just get up and run. We have to warm up. Even now, I can't just get up and run because my body still uses sprinting. So I have to warm up. So for me, 10.6 would be good. For me, I'm telling you.
I can do it in that, but I need to be on a moped.
I'm saying, but with warm up, I probably could run a little bit faster. But just to get up and go is not going to be as quick.
When you look at the new breed of athlete, the new 100-metre sprinters, and you look at your world record time, which is phenomenal, 9:58, can you see anyone getting anywhere close to that? I know we've seen a couple of 9.7s, maybe 9.6 late on, but can you see anyone getting to 9.5, even beating that?
No, not now. I think there's athletes out there with great talent, but I haven't seen anyone yet to really break the world record. You know what I mean? I know it's going to happen maybe in the future. I'm hoping one of my sons can come and break the record, keep it in the family, you know what I mean? So that's something that I look forward to seeing happen, but not anytime soon.
How many sons have you got?
Huh?
Have you got
2?
Okay.
Two
and
more.
are they sprinters? Are they in that?
I can see it. No, they're 2 years old now. My daughter's 3, but you can see.
Can they walk?
Yeah. One of my sons, you can tell, and my daughter they just keep moving up and down, and they always running. So I was like, all right. At least I know somebody's going to be athletic in the family.
Yeah.
You know, when you look at what you've done, obviously for Jamaica and sprinting, and then you got Shelley Ann Fraser-Price, who's still doing it. I mean, what she's doing for, again, and Elaine Thompson as well, what they're doing for Jamaican sprinting is phenomenal. Yeah,
it's outstanding. For me, I appreciate watching them, and surprisingly, I get so nervous. When I run, I'm never nervous, but watching them now that I actually watch the World Championship, I get so nervous watching them. It's just crazy. So I get the feeling what all the fans over the years, of Jamaican fans, are watching me and they get nervous. So it's always just so crazy.
I want to talk to you about your memories of London 2012. One of your favourite events?
Yeah.
What do you remember from it? Was it you that used to eat the chicken nuggets before you? Was that you?
No, it was actually in Beijing.
It was in Beijing. Is that a true story?
Yeah.
How many did you go through?
So much.
It was in a documentary. You didn't watch it? You didn't watch
it? My memory's so bad I forget what I got up the stairs for. You know that. How many? Is there 100 you got through?
It was a lot. I think because when we got there, when we got to China and we went to the cafeteria for the first time, it was just so many different Asian cuisines, you know what I mean? And I was like, no, I'm not going to try any of this, you know what I mean? And it was a McDonald's, so I just stick to McDonald's all the time. So it was just nuggets.
How many do you think you consumed?
I don't know, over 1,000 maybe.
Oh,
I had a lot. We were there for like a week and a half in the village, so it was just. And the best part about it, the last 2 days, I think we found a Jamaican chef that was actually in the back. So he cooked some Jamaican meals for
nuggets,
us. So.
Chicken nuggets.
No, some dumplings and stuff like that. So it was good.
And just going back to London 2012, what do you remember from that? Because obviously over here in this country, it was just the biggest thing we've ever experienced. What do you remember from it?
For me, what stood out was the fact that the morning sessions were full. And I've never gone to a championship and the morning sessions were full and loud. You know what I mean? Everybody came out. As soon as the stadium was open, it was full. You know what I mean? And the support that they gave us and the energy. And for me, I love that. You know what I mean? So I look forward to coming out and just seeing the energy in the people. And, you know, we have a big audience of Jamaican people in London. So the stadium was full of Jamaicans. So it was beautiful.
You know, because I was at the 200-metre final at London 2012. And when you look at the other sprinters' faces, and you look at I think you even spotted the woman who was giving you your tracksuit and stuff like that. Can you sense that they're nervous, having to run against you? You're relaxed, you're laughing, you're joking, but you look at their faces and they're almost like tense.
You can see it on some people's faces, but for me, I'm not really looking around and worried. For me, it's just enjoying it and trying to put on a show for the audience, because that's just who I am. I try to go out there and just put on a show because for me it's just entertainment.
You said you didn't feel pressure. Did you feel pressure when you were running the 4x100?
No, that's the best part. It's fun.
No, I know, but you're not running just for you, right?
Yeah, but for me it's fun. I'm ending the race most of the time, so when I get the stick, normally I'm either in front or very close, so it's no stress then.
Was it London 2012 you broke the world record again?
Yeah.
What? Have you been back there? No. Have you been back to that?
I went to
maybe to watch West Ham.
No. We were there. Didn't we play one soccer there? Yeah.
Oh, you did? Yeah, it was the last one, I think, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so we played one.
That must have been quite emotional for them. Nice.
Brought back so much memory, especially seeing the indoor warm-up track was pretty cool.
Yeah. What do you do with your medals? Where are your gold medals? Don't tell me exactly because people are listening. But
it's in the bank.
Oh, you don't wear them? You don't parade around the house in a pair of pants?
True,
just the gold medals?
True story. After I won my first gold medal in Beijing, we were doing a tour all around. So I had them at home, and I brought them to New York, came back home, and I had no idea where I placed them.
Wow.
They were lost for like 2 years.
For how long?
Like for 2 years, I couldn't figure out. It was when I was actually moving to a new house. I found the bag that they were in.
3 of them, the 100, 200 relay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just misplaced them and I didn't know where they were.
How did you feel when you were for 2 years? Did you mention it to anyone?
No. No one knew. Everybody thought I knew where it was, but I didn't.
Wow.
As soon as I found them, I was like, you know what, management, here you go.
Yeah.
You can keep those.
What's your favourite out of all the gold medals you've won? Which one do you look back on fondly?
It has to be the 200 meters. First 200 meter Olympic medal for me, because that was my dream. That was my early dream before anything else, was just to go to the Olympics and win the 200 meter Olympic gold medal.
I want to talk Man United with you. I've got 2 last questions, unless Bentley's got any more on athletics. Have you ever run under 9.58 in practice and no one knows about it?
No.
Okay, do you ever think in the history of the world ever anyone will run under 9 seconds?
No, I think that's going to be tough. I think the record will keep going down, but I don't think...
Never under 9?
I don't think so.
Okay. Man United to your side, what have you made of the season?
It's positive, you know what I mean? I wish we had won the FA Cup, you know what I mean? But it's just one of those things. We got 1 trophy and we're in the top 4. And the way we were looking for the past couple of seasons, this is just positive movement, you know what I mean? So I'm just happy that we have a great coach that's really getting the team together. So hopefully we can get some good players to add to the team and just challenge for the lead, because it's going to be tough.
Usain, I read an article the other day that you said that Rashford could beat you over 20. Is that correct?
I think Rashi is quick out of the blocks. You know what I mean? Because that's what he does. It's just bursts of speed. But after that, I told him, like, you probably get me 20, but after that, it's over.
Do you speak to a lot of the United players?
Yeah, like most of the guys, I'll see them out sometimes because I'm always in Manchester now, because one of my friends, Bibi Gardner, is there. So I go there a lot to hang out. So I see the guys and I get to go to the game. So I do talk to them.
Okay. Manchester City, of course, in the Champions League final in a couple of days. You'll obviously be cheering for Inter.
For sure.
Yeah, that's the right thing to say, by the way.
Yes.
They have, I mean, it pays me, I'm a United fan, it pays me so. Man City have just been above and beyond, haven't they? They've been exceptional.
Yeah, for years, you know what I mean? But I think we're going to catch up. I'm not really worried. I think we're going to catch up. I think we definitely, I don't know who we're going to get, but I would love to see KANE at Manchester United and Royce. Those two, I think, would be a great addition to the midfield and the striker, because we need one. And I can't remember the guy's name from Napoli, the centre-back. I think those are the 3 guys that we definitely need to get, and we'll be okay.
I'm going to let you go now, because you've been fantastic with us. We're honoured that you've been with us for the last 15, 20 minutes. Just one last question, right? Because I do the show with Bentley. I've been doing it for years with him. And he'll always argue with me. He'll never argue with you, okay? He's an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Who's had a better season, United, who finished 3rd with a trophy, or Arsenal, who finished 2nd? It's up to you.
No, that's the funniest thing. People keep arguing about that. How is this even a question? We won a trophy. End of discussion.
I'm not arguing with you. No.
Discussion.
Come on, you give it to me now.
We won a trophy. End of discussion. You know what I mean?
I think United have had a better season.
Yeah, that's the first time that's ever been said. Yeah, you know this goes out live. People hearing that. You say what? No, thank you so much.
You're
a superstar. You know that. Of course.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.